I predicted that we would meet in the Beyond. And here you are.
Let's be honest. Your prophecies are just a murky current of dreams. I should have sent both you and the prince to Ulagi. Everything I chose led to the Blight.
The Blight would have come one way or another. The ritual would have been performed. Montier, Kaythorn, Adrian, any one of them could have completed it. The Void would have swallowed you up with all of Nostria, with all Antara. But I gave you a chance. You are here at the head of the army, and I'm ready to help you.
I can't manage, Seer. You've chosen the wrong person.
Trust me once again, and I will lead you to victory. I managed to prepare 4 places of power. You will follow into my passage and collect all the mana left in the dying heart of Antara. When the last of the world's mana is in my places of power, our enemy will appear in person. And then you will inflict a fatal blow on him.
If I manage to win, and if I survive, you'll tell me everything, without these excuses.
Trust me, after this passage, you're going to attain victory. The fate of Antara is in your hands. Only 4 mana shards are left, but they will be enough to make our enemy appear in the flesh.
Through destroyed worlds to meet me here. What for? Have you recognized our power? And are you ready to join the Lords?
Nym, the Herald of the Void. Your devastating path will be interrupted here and now. Antara is my bastion.
Antara. Soon the focus of your bastion will disperse in the void. Will you run away again, old elf?
There's a chance he'll escape. But personally, I'm tired of chasing you down all over the Crown lands. I'm not going to anymore.
His strength is growing. We must strike while the iron is hot.
We strike then, as hard as we can.
I'm stronger than any of you. It's impossible.
Let me sing you Greflet's song, a mystery, a shadow in a dark. Greflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Let me sing you Greflet's song, the tavern tales of murder in a guard. Greflet bound by royal arms, one day he will mend his heart. Well, the curse runs red as Illyrian wine, where Greflet's comrade fallen from the vine. With the moon, dear Lamoureux stood and bent by the light of the sun, he wound the dead. Let me tell you Greflet's tale, a mercenary, a goblet full of ale. Greflet's blade sharp and divine, one day he returned to love. Let me tell you Greflet's tale, his fallen friend, a scandal and a veil. Greflet's hands are stained with red, but not by the name they said. Oh, the grey knights rise on his high command, where shield and sword right cutting through the brand. With the name of Lamoureux on his head, he's bound to the proof that lays unsaid. Let me sing you Greflet's song, a mystery, a shadow in a dark. Greflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Let me sing you Greflet's song, a tavern tales of murder in a guard. Greflet bound by royal arms, one day he will mend his heart. Well, the curse runs red as Illyrian wine, where Greflet's comrade falling from the vine. With the moon, dear Lamoureux stood and bent by the light of the sun, he wound up dead. Let me sing you Greflet's song, a mystery, a shadow in the dark. Greflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Graflet song, a mystery, a shadow in a dark. Graflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Let me sing you Graflet's song, the tavern tales of murder in a guard. Graflet bound by royal arms, one day he will mend his heart. While the curse runs red as Illyrian wine, where Graflet's comrade falling from the vine, with the moon dear Lamoureux stood and bent by the light of the sun, he wound the dead. Let me tell you Graflet's tale, a mercenary, a goblet full of ale. Graflet's blade sharp and divine, one day he returned to love. Let me tell you Graflet's tale, his fallen friend, a scandal in a veil. Graflet's hands are stained with red, but not by the name they said. Oh, the grey knights rise on his high command, where shield and sword right cutting through the brand. With the name of Lamoureux on his head, he's bound to the proof that lays unsaid. Let me sing you Graflet's song, a mystery, a shadow in a dark. Graflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Let me sing you Graflet's song, a tavern tales of murder in a guard. Graflet bound by royal arms, one day he will mend his heart. Well, the curse runs red as Illyrian wine, where Graflet's comrade falling from the vine, with the moon dear Lamoureux stood and bent by the light of the sun, he wound up dead. Let me sing you Graflet's song, a mystery, a shadow in the dark. Graflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Maiden fair and noble high, whimsical and rare divine, a suitor sits behind and binds for her time. Shining night is young and spry. Rosalind, she sticks his eyes. Her brother's daggers shine so bright. They'll find them entwined, and his love will live hereafter. Julian, and her eyes will love and raise him up, fair Rosalind.
It is done. You've taken the first step towards saving Antara. Find me at the Altar of Dragons.
Am I alive?
I demand explanations. Now!
Which one's first? I destroyed that monster, saved the tower?
Really? Stand up. See for yourselves.
Here goes.